In this section, we begin our look at parallel circuits. Let's look again at the definition of the parallel circuit. Recall that the current leaves from the positive terminal, and in this case, the current goes from the positive terminal and comes to a junction where there's 3 separate paths. Now, there can be many paths. As long as there's more than one path, we have a parallel circuit. When they come back to the junction, the current comes together and again flows back to the negative terminal because this is conventional current. So, when there's more than one path, we have a parallel circuit. Well, back to our soldiers again. Let's suppose they're marching and they come to a juncture. And there's 3 separate paths that they can take. Now, one of them is a solid a dirt path, easy to walk on. The other is water up to the knees. And the other one is a heavier sort of a swampy, muddy thing that's up to the thighs. Well, obviously, 3 different pathways. There's completely different resistance in each one. So those on the hard mud path, they have no problem at all on the dirt path. They can, and if you had a checkpoint, there'd be more soldiers passing per point at that dirt path than there would be in the watery path because they're encountering a lot of resistance. It's hard for them to keep moving, and so there would be fewer at a checkpoint in the watery path that's up to the knee. And then those that are in the muddy stuff that's the swamp up to the thigh, if there was a checkpoint there, there would be even fewer soldiers passing that checkpoint. Now, this forms an analogy for what happens with current in a parallel circuit. Think of the current like the soldiers. A certain number of soldiers leave the base. When they come to the junction, they go through the various paths. Most will go through the path of least resistance, likewise the current. So we have a certain amount of current through I1, a different through I2, and a different amount of current through I3. And then at the other junction, they will all add up again and all return to the base or the terminal. The total current will be I1 plus I2 plus I3.